Hello and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, then thank you so much for joining us, and if not, then welcome back. So today I am so excited to be sharing this build with you guys because this is my first time ever building a generations home in The Sims 4, and I am so proud of how it turned out. I really love the style, I love how big it is, and yeah, I don't think I've ever built a house this big in my life, so I'm so excited to be sharing this with you guys. Now, I do just want to say that this is going to be kind of a long video. Like, for me, I don't usually do videos that are this long, so please make sure to grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfy and cozy, and just chill because we're going to be here for a while. But this is a generations home, as I said, and I built this in the world of Sequoia, and the reason I chose Sequoia is because I thought that would be like the perfect place to build it, because this is of course the world that we got with the new expansion pack Grown Together, and Grown Together's whole aspect is supposed to be around building relationships and family dynamics and getting closer with your family, and yeah, it's literally just about growing together as a big family. So I thought it would be really nice to build in this world, use a lot of stuff from that pack, and yeah, just have like a big family home. So I really hope you enjoyed this one. Now, I am going to talk a little bit about like the build and what it includes and stuff, because I feel like that's probably quite important. And I do also want to say that this is not a cheap build. If you're not playing with money cheats, then this is going to be a very expensive one. I've never built a house this expensive, this large, so I'm really sorry, but this ended up being 235,159 simoleons. So very, very expensive. There is a lot to it. It is of course a 2-story, so there is 2 floors, and I tried to fit as much in here as I could. So I made sure that there was a room for like every person that there could be, and I also made sure to add like changing tables and things, and some activities. There's 2 offices. There's there's a lot of stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. So that is why it's so expensive. But hopefully that's okay. Now, a little bit about this build. So this is a 7-bedroom and 6-bathroom house. So there is 7 bedrooms. However, one of the bedrooms is actually a spare bedroom. So if you don't know, when we got this new expansion pack, there's this like feature that got added, and there's this townie. His name is Kyle, and he'll phone you up and pretty much ask if he can come stay with you, and you can say yes or no. But if so, then I felt like it would be good to have like a spare bedroom for him to actually sleep in. So I decided to do a spare bedroom, and the spare bedroom is upstairs along with most of the other bedrooms. There is 2 bedrooms downstairs, which is the grandparents' bedroom and the kids' bedroom. I decided to have 2 of the kids share a room because I just love doing that. So 2 of the kids are downstairs, 1 of the grandparents is downstairs, and then upstairs we have a toddler, obviously the spare bedroom, parents' bedroom, teenager's bedroom, and also what is the other one? Young adult bedroom. And for the young adult bedroom, the idea is that they are actually in university, so they're probably not home as much, and yeah, I don't know, that's kind of what I was going for. So you will hear a little bit more about what I think of these Sims and kind of their vibe and stuff as we do the inside, but I do spend a long time on the outside. As you can see, I am doing up the, oh my god, someone told me the word, landscaping. I got a comment on my last video and they were like, I think you're looking for the word landscaping. Yes, I always forget that word, but I actually remembered it because of that comment, so thank you. Thank you to who commented that. But yeah, I always forget that word. I always just say forestry or something of the sorts. But yeah, we're doing some landscaping right now, and as you can see, I decided to go all out. Now, I was kind of surprised with myself at how much a difference landscaping can do. I feel like it made the house look so much more grand and just massive, and it made it feel a lot more expensive in my opinion, so I really liked that. Now, if you're wondering about the vibes on the inside of the house, I would say it's definitely a mixture of different styles, because with Growing Together we got lots of different styles. That was kind of the point in the pack. So some of the stuff is a lot more modern, some of it's a little bit more vintage, some of it is worn down, and things like that. So I tried to fill the house full of like different things and try and have it like a kind of mixture, because I feel like that is definitely the most realistic. Like, this is obviously a massive family home. What I was thinking is, I think this is how generation homes are. You can let me know if I'm wrong, but I think the kind of vibe is that they've kind of been passed on. That's why they're a generation home. Like, they've been passed on from generation to generation, and like, you know, the grandparents lived here and then they had kids, and then like that's obviously now the parents, and the parents have kids and now they live here, and yeah, there's just so many people like moving in and being born, if that makes sense. So, you know, like eventually the kids will go off to college and whatever, and then it will just be like the parents and stuff, but then the teenagers will have kids eventually, not as teenagers, obviously, but they'll have kids and then they'll move in, and then there'll be a lot more room for them to grow and stuff. And it kind of just gets passed on. I guess when you do, I think it's challenges like not so, well, maybe not so berry, because with that, you're supposed to live in different places, but maybe with ones like, isn't there one that's literally called like a generations challenge? I think there is. Yeah, isn't there like a generations challenges? Oh, it's a legacy challenge. It's a legacy challenge. Yes, there's a legacy challenge, and it's literally just like, I think you have to raise 10 generations. So, yeah, that would be perfect for this house. I think like this house would be perfect for that. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot that. I used to talk about legacies all the time because I love them. I just completely blanked on the name there. But yeah, back to the landscaping. So as you can see, I moved all of the plants and stuff to the middle because I wanted them to surround the fountain. I thought that was really nice to have a kind of central fountain piece. Now, I do want to say it looks like this car can't get out of here, but it can. As you can see, I was like, can this get out? And I know they don't work. I know that the cars don't actually work and it doesn't matter. But I wanted it to be realistic, so I wanted you to be able to imagine that the car could go in and out of the driveway. So yeah, it can. I just thought I'd say that. Now, I did put this build on the gallery last night, so if you want to download it, then please feel free. My gallery ID is just iHanza. If you want to follow me on that, then that's completely up to you. I do actually upload builds early usually, so I'll normally upload a build before I upload the video. As I said, I uploaded the build last night. And I'm not posting the build until today. So yeah, if you want to like follow me on that, then that's completely up to you. But yeah, I just pretty much post all my builds on there, and yeah, nothing too special, just that's where they go. But yeah, now I am still doing a little bit of decor on the outside, and I do end up moving on to the back garden kind of soon. I know I did do the pool and stuff, but there's a little bit more I add. Like, I do up the tree house. I also added like sand. I didn't realize this. I did not realize this. I have been playing The Sims for so long. so long, and I did not realize that if you place down like terrain sand, you can build sandcastles. Like, I had no idea. I knew that obviously you could build sandcastles if you're in Solani and things like that, but I didn't know that like if you place down sand, you can do sandcastles. That's so cool. I thought that was so cool. So I of course put down sand, and I thought that was so fun. So this area is, I'll kind of try and map it out for you. So over here is obviously the treehouse, and next to that I put a little kiddie pool just because I don't think like young children can go in pools. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I actually really want to play about with this household because I like it so much. By the way, if you're wondering, there's already a family living here. Oh, I can't even remember the name of the family. Oh, that's so annoying. But there is a family living here, and I got them to like play test it, and they were having the time of their life. And they have a small baby. Like, I think they have I think it's an infant actually that they have, not a baby. Yeah, it's an infant. And yeah, it was really fun. So I was kind of like playtesting it, and I thought that was so fun. So yeah, but there is a little kiddie pool for any younger Sims. There's 2 pools. I end up putting obviously the pool that you can see, which is outside. There is another pool I end up putting, and it goes on that little patio that you can see in the back garden. And then with the treehouse, I end up like placing it diagonal, and I also add a monkey bars and a swing set. I think I just added swing set there, and I did also add this basketball hoop. Now I don't actually know if the basketball hoop is functional, just because of how high up it is. I completely forgot to playtest that. This always happens whenever I playtest things. I completely forget to playtest certain aspects, so that is completely my fault. But the rest of the build I did actually playtest, and everything seems to be functional. I made sure like all the rooms were accessible and that they could go in the kitchen and make stuff, that they could use all the bathrooms and things like that. And yeah, so hopefully that's all good. You can let me know if anything doesn't work and things. But yeah, now for this area out here, I just added lots of chairs, and I did add a table, but I ended up switching it out for the, you know, the little campers kit came with that little campfire. I ended up putting that there instead because I thought that was really sweet. Now I added these little I don't know what they're called. I actually have no idea. You know the little like black spikes on top of the roof? I ended up adding those in, but there was an area of them that kept going like dark, like greyed out, and I kept like deleting them and adding them back in, and I had no idea why they were doing that. So can you let me know, please, if they do that in your game and if you know why? I don't know if it's maybe something to do with like the room below it. It might be just a little silly Sims glitch like that, because I know what the Sims is like. It loves to do that. Oh, I didn't mention this, but just in case anyone's wondering, if you guys are like builders yourself, those trees that I'm using that are like placed all around the build, I love them. They're so nice. They're actually in the debug menu of the get together pack. So super random. I know it's like a super random pack, but yeah, that's what they're from. And also the bushes that are all around the build, like they're also from get together. So yeah, if you're curious, then yeah, that's where they're from. Oh, I did also do this. I added the little screen from little campers and also some sleeping bags. I thought that was really nice. And also you can do stayovers, so I thought it would be really cool if they like had little sleepovers in the garden. I thought that was just so sweet. Now I wanted to talk a bit about what was I going to talk about? Like the rooms in the house. So obviously I talked about the bathrooms and the bedrooms. Now there's loads of bathrooms. There's 6, I believe. So there's 3 on the bottom floor and 3 on the top floor. But 2 of them are en suites. So really it's not as much as you think it is. But yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the other rooms. So I'm doing the floor plan right now, and I sped it up a whole bunch because it took me a little while. But here is what it looks like now. When you first walk in, there's actually like an entranceway and then a hallway, and then coming off of the entranceway on both sides there's actually a hallway. So there's a little hallway on, well, as you're looking at it right now, the left, but it should be the right, which is going to be 2 offices. So the 2 offices are for, one of them is for like the adults, and then one of them is for the kids. I thought that was super cute. And then the other room is, oh, I can't even think. What is the other room? The gym, I believe. The other room is the gym. Or it might be, I think it is a gym. I'm actually, my mind is going, no, it's a bathroom. There is a gym though. There's a gym right behind it, but it's a bathroom. I completely blanked there. I'm sorry. But here we're doing the hallway, or the entranceway even, and this leads into, I think 3 hallways. You can see that there's a hallway with the staircase, there's a hallway to the like office area, and then there's a hallway to the kitchen and the living room. So there's a few hallways, but I really didn't know what to do with a lot of the space. You know, I was kind of struggling because it's such a big house. I didn't want to have like really, really thin hallways, so I was just trying my best to like make it look as spacious as I could, but I also didn't want to do open plan. I don't know if that's weird. The reason I didn't want to do open plan though is because with it being a generations home, as I said, it's definitely been passed down. So I feel like it just makes a little bit more sense for it to be a little bit more closed off. Because if you're thinking about it, like the grandparents used to live here when they were younger. I mean, I guess they could have renovated it, but I don't know. I just like the idea of it being a little bit more closed off. And also, I never do closed off houses, so I just thought that worked really, really nicely. Now, here we're doing the kitchen, and I love the kitchen. I feel like the kitchen is one of my favourite rooms just because I loved how it turned out. I love the colours, I love the vibe. I tried to like just make it feel really homey. And as I was saying before with like, I was trying to make things look a little bit older. That actually isn't the case in the kitchen. I was trying to make the kitchen look a little bit more renovated, kind of as if, you know, it had been renovated just because... why not? Why not? I felt like I would make it look a little bit more, not modern, because I wouldn't say it looks modern, but you know what I mean. It just looks a little bit newer than what I was going for in the rest of the house. But yeah, I really, really like the kitchen. Now, this is also a dining room. So on the other side of the room, I put a dining table, dining chairs, and just like some decorations. Now, the dining table only has 6 seats. But there is also these 2 extra seats over here, as you can see, like at this little breakfast nook. So, you can fit all 8 Sims in here anyway. They just like can't all sit at the breakfast table. But I feel like that's okay. I don't know about you guys, but with my Sims, they never sit where I put them anyway. Like, it doesn't matter if I tell them all to sit down and eat their dinner in the dining room. They won't do it. Like, they won't do it. They don't want to be doing that. They want to be like sitting in the living room. Some of them will sit in the hallway. Like, I can't control them. Some of them will go outside, like actually leave the house, go outside and sit in the back garden and just eat their breakfast. And then they go to school hungry because they didn't get to the back garden in time. Like, sorry, this is just me bringing out all of my emotions with my Sims because they do that more often than not, and it is so annoying. And then it's like, you know, oh, your Sim is always late to school, and I'm like, I know, it's their fault. I promise you it's their fault. Now, something I do want to say is I put the grandparents' bedroom downstairs, and in that bedroom, the idea was that it was only for one grandparent because there was no other way that I could have 8 rooms. Like, there's only 7 rooms, but there was no other way that I could have like the 8 Sims, because if there was 2 grandparents, then there couldn't be like 2 kids, and I really wanted there to be 2 kids. So the idea is that there's only one grandparent, but I did put a pet in their room. But something to acknowledge is that you might not be able to have a pet depending on how many people you have living in this house. So any extra rooms you can either use as spare rooms, or you can like get rid of the cat stuff in the bedroom, or you can just change them to be completely different rooms. Completely up to you. Completely up to you. But here I'm doing the living room, and I don't love the living room. I feel like it's nice. I really wanted to put it here because I wanted it to be like central to the build. So I wanted it to be kind of like in the middle of the floor plan, and I felt like it was in a good place that everyone could get to. But at the same time, like, it is very closed off, and I think it's just because I'm so used to open plan living rooms. Honestly, I think that's why I wasn't really vibing with it. But yeah, it's not my favourite room. I do like it, but I wouldn't say it's not up there in my favourites. One of my favourite rooms is actually the kids' room on this bottom floor. I love their room. I don't know if you guys have ever watched my shorts that I upload, but I upload shorts. I haven't done it as much recently, but definitely need to get some more out there because I love doing them. I have not had the time recently, so I'm definitely going to try and prioritize that when I can. But in my shorts, I used to do a lot of videos where I would show you how to decorate kids' rooms, and I would like put lots of platforms in the kids' rooms and like build fences around them, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but if you've ever seen my shorts, you know what I'm talking about. And that's sort of the vibe I went for in this build, which is weird because I don't normally like do that. I don't normally go for that vibe in houses. I usually just do it to kind of show what you can do. But yeah, I decided to do it because I was like, why not? And yeah, so That's something to keep in mind. Now here's me doing the hallway, one of many hallways. I know there's so many. I tried to decorate them all so differently because I did not want every single hallway to look the exact same. So hopefully that's okay and you like it. And also I know it looks really, really dark. I do end up putting another light in here because I was like, why is it so dark? But yeah. So hopefully you don't mind all the hallways. I think in one of them I put a piano, and in one of them I also put a changing table because I wanted to, I wanted there to be a changing room on the bottom floor because I know how annoying it is when you have to like go up and down and up and down. Also, something I'm really sorry about is I did put the toddler room on the top floor, which is annoying, I know, and I always say how much it annoys me, but I really, really wanted the big room to be for 2 kids and also like have a master bedroom for the grandparent because I don't know, I didn't really want to give a toddler like a massive room because I didn't know how to fill it out. I mean, I guess I could have done like a shared room, but I don't know. I like how it turned out. I thought it was nice. Now, some decorations I did really like that I added was I put around the house like these little like, I think they're high school diplomas or they might be college diploma or like university. I don't really know. Again, I said this in my last video. I don't really know like how it works in America, like things like this. So, you know, I think in America it's like called something different or like college is different to it is here. I don't know, but it's something like that. I think it might be university stuff that I put in, but yeah, this is the little back entrance way and it has some bikes in it for decoration, and then there's just a few cutesy things, nothing too major, it's just like some fun stuff. And I also thought it was nice just to have this area to kind of break away from the main hallway. I don't know if any of this makes sense. I'm just talking, you know, at this point. I'm just saying words. You know, maybe I'm making sense, maybe I'm not. A lot of the time, actually, I will listen back to my voice notes and I always call them voice notes. Voiceovers. We're not on Snapchat. Voiceovers. I always listen to them back and I'm like, what am I talking about? Or I listen to them back and I'm like, why did I just stop talking? Like sometimes I will be in the middle of a sentence and then I'll just go off about something else and then I'll never finish that sentence. And I'm like, why did I even start that sentence? Why did I not finish it? And it stresses me out. I listen to them back and I'm like, I just want to do the whole thing over again, but also I would just confuse myself if I did. I would not remember anything I said and yeah, I would just get too confused. So I'm like, do you know what? No, we're just going to leave it. Now, something I haven't mentioned, I did not include footage of me doing the bathrooms. I never do. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry if you like it, but this video was so long, I was trying to make it as short as possible. So I didn't include me doing it. However, there's obviously screenshots at the end of them, but I wanted them all to look pretty much the same, so I used the same wallpaper, same flooring in all of them, and I believe I used the same shower, sink and toilet as well. And also there is a bath slash shower combo in all of them as well, because I kind of prefer that. I like there to be the option. Now I know I always talk about how I hate it when your Sims have a bath instead of a shower because it is beyond annoying, but I do just like having like showers and baths. Like I like there to be an option. But yeah, you can see there that I did add the little like cat stuff. I thought that was really cute, so hopefully you like that. But as I said, if you don't want there to be cat stuff, you can easily get rid of it, put down a couch or something. But here we are doing the kids' bedroom. Now something I want to say just while I'm doing this is I did also decorate the garage. So there was like a little garage. I don't know if I mentioned it. Did I not mention it when I was doing the outside? I don't know, but there was a little outside area and I done the roof like kind of going over the top, and I put like a little gate below it, and I thought that could be a gate that your Sims walk through, and it's just like coming off of the driveway, but I end up turning that into a garage. I think I do that like at the very end of the video, but it's pretty much like a little like messy garage. It's got like the flower arrangement table, the woodwork bench, it's got I think it's got like a painting easel and things like that. So it's just like an activity place for your Sims. So yeah, just something to keep in mind just in case you was thinking that there's not enough like activity stuff in here. But yeah, so here is the kids' bedroom, and I thought this would be really nice. It's meant to be for like two sisters. I thought that was really cute, or maybe two twins. And I gave them this little desk, and I thought it was so nice because the desk is like one desk. I thought that was so cute. I tried to like put lots of posters and pictures in their rooms, and yeah, they are children. This is for two kids, so I think they're about the age of like 10, 11, 12. I actually never know what ages Sims are meant to be, like no idea, but something like that. I think it's something like that. Now here is the home gym, and I love this gym. Oh, something I didn't mention in that kid room, this is kind of like random, but you know those little like tooth fairy posters? I'm in love with them. I know it's kind of random, but like I feel like they're so nice. I kind of love that they're like bold blue because they don't match anything, but they still work because they're like, it's the tooth fairy. I don't know. I thought that was so cute. But anyway, here is the home gym. So I made it very, very simple. There's a few machines. There's like a boxing glove thing, and there's also two little like yoga mats, and I tried not to clutter this place up too much because we all know I am the queen of clutter. I love cluttering things, but I feel like in gym areas you actually like there to be a little bit more space just because there's room for them to actually move around, to like do yoga, to do their machines. And yeah, I just thought that was really nice. I actually was thinking when I was building this house, all I could think was these Sims never have to leave. Like, oh, I haven't mentioned this, but this house has a bar, it has a gym, and it has a games room. So like, when do your Sims need to leave? And it's got a swimming pool. Like, they do not need to leave. I feel like that's probably the best thing for them, because with generation homes, like when you're doing a generation challenge, you have like no time, so it's actually better to have all the stuff in your house. I don't know, you can let me know what you think. But yeah, I didn't mention that. So there's a games room upstairs, and the games room has a pool table, a darts board, and I think it's a table tennis board, which I love. There's also obviously the gym that I've just done, and there is also a bar upstairs. So the bar is like, it's very like just kind of classic. It's just like little bar area with stools, and then there's also a little like table where they can just sit. Very, very basic, but I thought it was nice. Now here, I have not talked about this, but this is pretty much the office area for the adult Sims. So this is for like mum, dad, because I feel like they probably work from home, and yeah, so they work in there. And then I decided to also, next to that, do a little kids desk area because I thought that was so sweet. So in here I put a desk and a computer, and I also put a electric keyboard because I thought that was really nice just to have like a little electric keyboard. I don't know, I thought that was good. So I put that in here. Now there is obviously like a proper piano downstairs, but I thought it'd be nice to have one here because it kind of looks more like it's for kids. I know that kids can use the other one, but yeah, I don't know, I like the vibe, and then I just kind of decorated a little bit to look like it's for kids. But yeah, so there's two little office areas which I really liked. Keep in mind that the kids room does have like computers in it, so you could even have the teenager use this room if you wanted, or the young adult, or anything like that. I don't know, I just thought it was for like younger Sims, so maybe you'd want, I don't know, maybe you just want like the teenager to use it or something, or the kids can go in and play the piano. I don't know, I just thought it was like a cool vibe. Also, I'm sorry if you heard me bang my arm off of the desk. I don't know if you did, but my microphone is very sensitive to noise, and you can hear like everything, so every time I move you can hear it. And also I tend to just like move my arms around a lot, so yeah. Something I forgot to mention again, there is a laundry room, because why not? Why not have a laundry room? I was running out of ideas, guys. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm not really joking. I was kind of running out of ideas, but I did always want to put a laundry room in it just because I feel like it's realistic. Again, said this in my last video, but like, I think my last video was what I thought was kind of like an American style home. I feel like this is definitely an American style home. Please let me know. I always see TikToks of American homes, and my brother was telling me that he went to America and like it looked just like the movies you see, and like it's just so nice. Like yeah, like didn't mean that in a negative way, by the way. I love the way American houses look. I think they're made completely differently to the ones over here in Britain because we need to have a little bit more, what's the word, oh, what is that word, like we need to keep the heat in a little bit more, so I think they're designed differently, whereas in America, obviously not all places in America, but in your kind of suburban-ish areas, I think it's a lot hotter, so they're built a lot differently. But yeah, I thought it was nice, this house, because it looked very American, and I've never seen a house look like this over here, so I thought that was really cool. You can let me know, obviously. By the way, whenever I say anything about, like, America, it's not me, like, I'm bashing on them. I actually, like, really like the way the place looks. I don't know much about it, because I've never been there, so I like to hear what you guys kind of say, and what you think, and well, what you know, I guess, if you live there, like, please let me know, because I love hearing about it, and if it's anything like this, you know? I don't know. Anyway, that's just what I was saying. I feel like this is a very American style home. I don't know how I got into that. Was I like talking about something? I just like didn't finish it? I don't know. I tend to do that a lot, but anyway. Point is, it's a very big home. Really nice. I like it. But here is one of the bedrooms. I just did the toddler's bedroom, spoke all the way through it, because why not? That's what I do. And here is the young adult's bedroom. So this is the member of the family that I think is in university, so they're studying. I think they're studying something to do with science, because they did put like astronomy posters in the room, and yeah, I put this little thing on the door. I know that's from high school years, but I thought we could just pretend it's like for university, so I thought that was nice. And it's a very plain room, but I thought that made sense, because the idea is that this sim only comes home when like they don't have college or university even. So like, yeah, that was the vibe. Now here is the teenager's room, and I love this room so much. This is a pretty pink room. I used the pastel pop kit for the wallpaper and for the bed. And yeah, there's a TV in this room. I'm trying to think. I was trying to think if I put a TV in the... No, I didn't put a TV in the young adult's room, but I did put a TV in this room. I also put a TV in the spare bedroom. There's a TV in the parents' bedroom as well. I don't think I put a TV in the grandparents', so yeah, there's a TV in a few of the rooms, but not all of them. But obviously the living room has a TV. There's computers everywhere, so should be okay. But yeah, this room does have a TV. It also has a little what is that called? Fireplace. In my last build I called it a furnace, and I almost called it a furnace again. So yeah. So yeah. But anyway, this is the teenager's bedroom, and it is so sweet and simple. It's very pink vibes, and yeah, just very, very cute. I just decided, why not? You know, I don't actually use pastel pop that much, especially not the bed, so I was like, why not? Why not just make it a little bit different, a little bit cooler? Now here is the games room, and I thought it was just really cool to have a games room, because we have, of course, this table tennis like kind of table. This is from Discover University, I believe, and then we've got the foosball table, which I think is base game. I'm gonna say it's base game. I think it is. And then I also put in a darts board, and there's also a camera in here. I couldn't really fit like loads, but I did also put in a massive TV. Oh, speaking of TVs, there's a huge TV in here. Like, don't worry about bedrooms not having a TV. This place has a massive TV. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But anyway, so next room I do, I think, is the bar. Yes. So this is the home bar. Very, very simple. I decided to go for like a kind of grey vibe, I think. I don't know. I actually can't remember fully. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but this house took me a long time. Now, as I said, obviously I was struggling with like the footage and stuff, but this build took me ages. I was on Pinterest and I was looking up like American houses. As I said, I feel like this is American. You can let me know if it's not. But I was looking up American houses because they're so cute. And I was like, yes, I'm going to build one of them. And then I ended up just like taking like 4 different houses and mashing them all together. And I was like, yeah, okay, this looks good. And then I ended up just going like crazy with the landscape and like insane. Never spent that much time on landscaping in my life, but I decided to do it. And I was having like such a fun time. So I just, I just kept on going. And pretty much I just ended up getting too carried away with the build, and it just took me so long. I was like doing the inside. Now the inside I didn't use any inspo pics because like I like to just do that all kind of myself, and same with the back garden, no like inspo pics and stuff, and like front garden. But yeah, I just started going like crazy with it, and I was really enjoying myself. So this build took me so long. I think it took me like over 3 days. Like I was obviously not 3 days straight, but like, I was doing it off and on. I was trying to get it done, and it was taking so long. So if you want to see more houses like this, I would definitely love to do them. I love them. I think they're so fun. But something to keep in mind is they do take a little bit of time. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. But I also wanted to say that if you do enjoy videos like these and you think they're kind of fun, then please make sure to like and subscribe, because I do videos like these all the time on my YouTube, and yeah, I have so much fun doing them, and I also appreciate your support, so that would mean a lot to me. And also, if you check the description, I have all of my links. So if you want to follow me on any of my socials, or you want to join my Discord where we talk about The Sims, we talk about games, we talk about all kinds of stuff, then please feel free, because yeah, it's a very happy little vibe in there, and I would love to have more people join us. So please feel free. And yeah, we are, I think, coming to the end of the video. Now we are going to have like screenshots and stuff so you can see a proper overview. I know it's hard to see when like the build is going so fast. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I ran out of words because I've been talking for so long that I'm just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. I've never talked so long in a voiceover, so I'm sorry if this was crazy and all over the place. Yeah, I'm not used to it. But anyway, I think the last room I end up doing is the garage, so I think I'm about to do that in a second. I'm just cluttering up the hallways and then we move on. But yeah, this is the little garage. It's very simple. As I said, we used it as a little activity area. So there's like an easel, there's a woodwork bench, there's flower arrangement. So very fun, very good vibes. I feel like this is a room for your Sims to just go in and like get their skills up, because if they're wanting to get skills up like singing, painting, what is the woodwork one called? Handiness? Does it give you handiness? I actually don't remember. I think it does. I can't think of any other thing that it would give you. But yeah, there's just stuff like that in here. So yeah, it's pretty much just a little area for your Sims to get their stuff up. But we are coming to the end of the video, so I do just want to say a massive thank you so much for watching. Again, if you did enjoy it, please make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.